Hello, everyone. Welcome to your Mystic Affirmations. This is for Tuesday, November 19th, 2019. So 11/19/19. So very synchronistic, I think, and we're going to have some good cards. I can feel it already. This is our wonderful law of attraction and abundance reading to bring our energies back up to the top so that we can start our day with the happiest possible vibration and the highest energy that we can muster. So this is all about being diligent and making a choice to bring the positivity. So thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow everyone to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light they are intended. We thank you for your divine guidance as always, and we welcome your energy here. Thank you so much, Divine. We welcome, your presence here. So we got an extra card. We're going to have 4 across instead of our normal 3. Yesterday in the daily readings, the membership readings, I had 6. That was fun. Let's move that over a little. There we go. And our underlier. Ooh, 7 of Cups, the dump truck load of blessings. This is wonderful. So you can see in this cup, some people think this is about confusion and negativity. Look at these cups. They're just happy with these wonderful gifts of knowledge and love and inspiration. And I mean, they're just, the bounteousness of it is just amazing and beautiful. So this means there are so many blessings coming in simultaneously that it may bring you to task to get them all processed without feeling overwhelmed. So that's basically it. When the blessings start flooding in, roll your sleeves up and get to shoveling or bailing the boat, whatever you're doing. So think about it. If somebody came and dumped a whole dump truck load of, say, pennies, even if it were just pennies, that's a lot of money. And you're not going to want to leave that out on the ground. I mean, more likely it would probably be something of bigger sustenance than pennies, but still, a dump truck load of pennies is a lot of money. So you're not just going to want to, and I just want to say, you don't want to be in a persnickety mood just because it's coming in pennies. $1 million in pennies is still $1 million. Let's just get real on that. Okay? I receive it. And here's receptivity. So being receptive, I am open in my mind and heart to receiving the blessings that I deserve, whether it's in pennies or not. Right? Just take it. $1 million. Thank you very much. Let's see what our angels have to say. We always have to remember we can't always force our will on how it shows up, even if we want it to be one way, as long as we get the blessing, right? So remember that. Keep your mind open to different ways it may appear. Get more information. So this is getting plugged into the universe and allowing yourself to truly get into the vibration of manifestation. And some of you may be asking, well, what is all of this law of attraction stuff she's talking about? The Secret is the most common known, most widely known book that hit the world by storm many years ago. And it tells you the whole, if you get the book, the online Audible book, you can really learn a lot if you don't know about it. Also, Esther Hicks has a lot of different things. Louise Hay, these are Louise Hay's cards. If you just Google Law of Attraction on YouTube, there's a bazillion videos on it, and that's why you can get yourself educated. So getting more information may be involving learning something new. Now remember, everything, people, if it's something out of your wheelhouse, it may seem like a crackpot thing until you can look into it. So please don't make a snap decision on the law of attraction until you investigate, because this is why I'm doing the reading, and I have thousands of people watching. So it's not that crackpot. Allowance. The frequency of allowance invites us to be open to whatever comes our way without judgment. Now, this is what it's saying, receptivity and allowance and the information. So without judgment, without resistance, and without fear. When we allow, the universe becomes our partner in the wondrous dance of existence and expansion. Allowance means receiving however it's brought to you and allowing it to unfold naturally. You don't have to control this. Do not try to micromanage the way the universe brings your blessing. We don't know more than the universe does, I promise you. There's a reason it's doing it the way it's doing it. And it's for your benefit. So, this is the top card. I always read it because I think they're wonderful and you can't have too many affirmation cards. As I say yes to life, life says yes to me. Yes. That means receive your blessing without saying no. Life mirrors my every thought. As I keep my thoughts positive, life brings me only good experiences. That's what the law of attraction is all about. Focusing on the positive. Well, you can use it in the negative, but this channel's law of attraction is all about the positive, because good Lord, we have the negative without even trying. So I'd rather focus and try for the best possible life I can have. We can all testify to that, I'm quite sure. Somebody said, well, what if it's just your imagination? Okay, what if it is? I'm a whole lot less miserable when I'm being positive, attracting that energy, than if I just give up and go, oh, well, it's all going to hell. Why try? What's that get me, right? My life is a mirror. People in my life are really mirrors of me. This affords me the opportunity to grow and change. Now, the reason this card is really poignant is because even the pain in the neck people are mirrors. So we have to remember, it's showing us, the universe is showing us this person's personality this way because there's something within us that's vibrating on that frequency. That's what we're attracting because we are in that frequency. So somewhere along the line, a judgment or a resistance to something may bring you across the path of somebody who really just rings all your bells and pushes all your buttons, right? That's why you have the opportunity to change. My life is a mirror. The people in my life are really mirrors of me. This affords me the opportunity to grow and change. So when you don't like what you see in someone else, investigate where it has a little seed that's ringing with your vibration. Okay, let's see what we've got. First of all, the Hermit, which looks like a mirror, right? So this is where you're in a place of reflection, giving yourself the overall view of your path so far. And you see she's kind of in a box. Well, as she keeps stepping forward, that box keeps extending out because that is the opening, okay? So allowing yourself to go through the mirror like Alice in Wonderland, okay? And allow yourself to go on the path and the journey, even though you don't know what's on the other side. We have the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is asking the universe for an opportunity to move forward beyond where you are now. The Eight of Cups they're all lined up because she says, I'm done, I've got everything completed, I'm ready to move forward. So this is when you ask this, the universe makes that path and says, okay, let me show you how to proceed. Here's your direction. Let's get going. So it will answer you. The universe is always ready for that opportunity. Now we have the Eight of Pentacles. So you've got the Eight of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles. This is turning loose with your creativity, allowing yourself to be abundant in your creativity. Some of you may be learning something new or learning how to express yourself creatively. This is being in abundance of this creative energy. And sometimes the creativeness is all about bringing the abundance. So this can be used in anything, and it is about manifesting. So bringing the abundance of creative energy, and the Three of Pentacles. So this card is actually the shape of a tetrahedron. The tetrahedron is the symbol that is on top of the dollar bill and part of the all-seeing eye that's on top of the dollar bill. So this particular symbol means power. It means expansion, and it is the Trinity. Okay, so very strong energy of moving forward in your ability to pay attention to the details and to be very focused. Okay, so manifesting with this energy is amazing. It is a power symbol, and it does carry its own vibration. So we're asking for the journey. We're looking out into the future. We're bringing our spiritual light to reflect out into the future. Then we have the universe saying, here's your possibilities. Let me light this runway up for you to take off on. This is saying, here's some education along the way and letting you practice on how to express yourself and be creative. And then the Three of Pentacles, which is concentrated energy of the tetrahedron and being very strong in your creative ability with bringing in prosperity through paying attention to this beautiful energy. Now, the Seven of Cups is saying it may come in a form that you don't realize or recognize, and it's definitely going to come in through your ability to process it, work through it, okay? Being receptive to whatever form it takes, getting as much information as you need, that's the learning process, and allowing yourself to receive when the universe brings things to you. And the allowance here, bringing in the frequency of not being afraid to make the venture, okay? And knowing that the people in your life are really reflections of some part of you, some small part. It doesn't have to be your total self, but it could be a little something that you need a reminder that sometimes, and good people too, the people around you that are awesome, the people around you that bring joy to your life. It's not always a negative experience, right? So we are surrounded by people who are matching our vibration in some way. And if you can get that, and then you can change your vibration for the people you want to run off that you really don't want to vibrate with, right? Change your vibe. And especially change your vibe around them. So you don't want to keep drawing them in. If you want to get rid of them, find a way to change your energy when you're near them. So many blessings to you all. I hope you have a fabulous Tuesday. This was an amazing reading. Thank you for everything. I love you all. Namaste.